everybody. Welcome to another retro edition of The Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. This is your host, Mr. Horgan here. And now, let me introduce to you my co-host who requested this upcoming retro pricing game recap we're about to do, BenMasonTelevision.
Hello, everyone. Well, we got a good show going up here, so let's get it on.
All right. This is The Price is Right that aired back on March 23rd, 1988. And this was uploaded by one of BenMasonTelevision's favorite subscribers, or channels, if you want to say it, TV Lover. The pricing games played on that day were the following: Any Number, Take Two, The Boat Home Game, Barker's Bargain Bar, Money Game, and Cliffhangers. The first contestant was Jennifer. She played Any Number for a chance to win a Chevrolet Sprint Hatchback Coupe that was modeled by the juicy Janet Pennington. But before that was revealed, the first prize shown was an Aaron Brothers Art Marts 3-piece desk set, and that was modeled by the happy Holly Hallstrom.
Let's not even talk about that third prize, please.
Well, in Any Number, we know what the third prize is, so I'm not going to mention it. That's for all of you to know what it is. Anyway, no free number was given for the price of the car, as this was a 4-digit. Right. Alright, so, Jennifer first chose 7, and that was the 4th number in the car. Next, she chose 6. That was the first number in the car. Next, she chose 4, and that was the first number in the deck. Next, she chose 2. 2 was the third number in the car. She has one more
to win it.
Next, she chose 9. 9 was the second number in the deck. For her next selection, she chose 0. 0 went to the last number in the price of the deck. Bob was worried on that choice, and he had good reason to, because Jennifer won herself a $490 desk set.
And the car was worth $6,827. And is it all right if I mention the third prize now?
Sure you can.
It's the Piggy Bank. I knew you knew, but I just want to keep you cliffhanged.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was $5.31 in the Piggy Bank for you at home keeping score.
Exactly right again, BenMasonTelevision. So Jennifer won herself the desk, and she mentioned that she is an artist, so that came in handy for her, and that will be marked as a consolation win. Alright. Orpha played Take Two for a serigraph entitled Sparkles of Sun from the Makk Family. That was modeled by Janice. A Transduct International see-through glass cookware set that was camera modeled, but as the 4 prizes were first shown, the dazzling Diane Parkinson hand-modeled the cookware. Also, we had a Wildwood Manufacturing Corporation cocktail table. That was modeled by Jen. And a Speed Queen Marathon washer and dryer modeled by Diane. Orpha had to find the 2 prizes that totaled $1,758. She first chose the serigraph and the cocktail table. The serigraph, $1,600. The cocktail table, $730.
You still have, and how much they total, Mr. Horgan?
They both total $2,330.
So she gets another shot at this, all you know.
Yep. For her second chance, Orpha decided to keep the cocktail table, and she now decided to pair that up with the washer and dryer. So, in order for Orpha to win all 4 prizes, that washer and dryer had to be $1,028. And the price of the washer and dryer revealed by Bob was...
$1,028.
Yes, it was! $1,028 plus the cocktail table at $730, totaling $1,758. Orpha became a winner!
Yeah, but actually she won all 4 prizes, and the total is more than $1,758, so obviously. But it doesn't matter. She's a winner.
That's right.
And this next game, it's a newcomer for you.
Yes, it is. For the first time ever on the retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap with Ben Mason Television joining me, of course. The next pricing game of the day was the phone home game. And Anna was the contestant. She had a chance to share up to $15,000 in cash.
With a lucky home viewer, and I'll tell you this much, this sort of thing is not available up here in Canada. It's only available to you guys, I think.
Before I go any further, Holly and Diane unraveled the $15,000 banner. And the phone home game player calling from home was Mary Hunt from Lemay, Missouri. So, after Anna and Mary got acquainted over the phone, we went to these 7 grocery products that were by Janice. They were Lee Sculptured Nails, Nabisco Royal Strawberry Gelatin Mix.
You're making me hungry, Mr. Horgan.
Toastum Pastries, Ruffy's Trash Bags, obviously you can't eat those.
Right.
Jenna-Pap Pain Relief.
You can't eat that either.
Something else you can't eat, an O-Cedar Light and Thirsty Mop. And finally,
you can't taste either.
finally, Sylvania 4 Soft White Bowl. So now, Mary had to give a price to Anna. Not the product, because if she mentioned the product, she'd lose the turn. First she said 77 cents. Anna believed that went to the gelatin mix. Janice revealed the price to be 77 cents. They won a cash award there.
Yeah, and speaking of which, let me tell you about the cash award. The cash awards behind these parts can contain amounts ranging from $200 all the way up to $10,000. See, there's one $10,000 one, there's a $3,000 one, and there's a $2,000 one. So with that thought in mind, these 2 contestants could share up to $15,000 if they play their cards right.
Exactly right. Now, the next price Mary gave to Anna was $1.49. Anna believes that went to the pastries. Janice revealed the price to be $1.49. So they won another cash award there.
We'll find out what that is after.
Yes. The third and final price given was $2.99. And Anna believes that went to the light bulb. Janice revealed the price to be $2.99. So they won all 3 cash awards. And now, the really good part. How much money did they win? Well, let's find out. Bob first revealed what the gelatin mix had. That had $2,000. So far, $1,000 each for Anna and Mary. The light bulb, Bob revealed that to have $200. So, they currently had $2,200 in winnings. $1,100 each.
$1,100 a pop.
That's right. And now, it was time to see what the Toastum pastries had. Well, folks, when Bob revealed what that cash award had, it had...
Tell me.
$10,000! Woohoo!
All right.
Oh, yeah. for a grand total of $12,200 in winnings.
So the two of them get to split $12,200, and they each get $6,100. Not a bad for a few minutes' work.
Hey, that is some terrific work done by Anna and Mary. And of course, I am definitely considering that an actual win because the $10,000 cash reward was found. All right. Next, we had Mary.
By the way, before we go any further, if you want to participate in the phone home game, forget it. That's Rod Ruddy would put it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, next we had Mary playing Barker's Bargain Bar for a chaise hardwood frame lounge with 4 matching loose pillows, modeled by Janet. And a fire drum freestanding fireplace stove, modeled by Diane.
Now, this is basically the same as the current bargain game, except it's got Barker's name in it this time.
No, known as the good old Barker's Bargain Bar, a name I really prefer than bargain. All right, Mary believes that the chaise was the bigger bargain. Well, let's find out if she won. Okay, first off, the fireplace stove. Bargain price $1,085. Actual retail price $1,385 for a difference of $300. I think it's pretty safe to say things are looking very good here.
Very, very good.
Now on to the chaise. Bargain price $500. Actual retail price $1,000. A difference of $500. Mary won both prizes, totaling $2,385.
Good going.
Oh yeah, very easy win there, I gotta say. All right, Dean played Money Game for a Subaru DL 4-door sedan, modeled by Jen.
Another 4-digit card. No 3 numbers given in the middle.
Right, and before I go any further, Dean and Jennifer, who were the 2 contestants who played the car pricing games in this episode, wanted to consult with good old Roddy what kind of car they were playing for because they didn't hear the description. All right.
All right, Roddy got some camera time today, I'll tell you.
Sure did. All right. Dean's first pick was 94. Behind it was a $sign. His second pick was 91. Behind it, front of the car. Next he chose 61. Behind it was a $sign. He was up to $155. Next he chose 42. Behind it, another $sign. He was now up to $197, but he was down to his last chance. His fifth and final pick was 98. Now, what was behind 98, you ask? Well, BenMasonTelevision's right, with a $sign. He won.
And by the way, I think the last digit in the car, I think, was, I think it was 26.
You got it, 26.
$20,126 worth of automobile.
That's right. However, Dean did win $295, and that is a consolation win.
Sure is.
Don't mind the squeaking. That's just my puppy Brody playing with his toy.
Remember, have your pets spayed and neutered.
That's right. Finally, Judith played Cliffhangers for an audio-video entertainment center in a smartly styled cabinet. It includes a 25-inch television screen, which had Roddy in the TV screen as he was describing the prize package.
How many times can Rod appear on camera in this episode?
By my count, I think at least 3 times.
3 times.
It also included an AM/FM stereo, a cassette deck, a VCR, and a remote control system, all modeled by Holly. A prize package worth $3,595.
And by the way, Rod actually appeared on camera 4 times because Roddy's usually shown on camera once to call a contestant to come on down during the show, whereas today, George Gregg appears on camera twice to call down a contestant.
Now, if memory serves me right, I believe Diane modeled the 3 small prizes.
Let's see,
I almost feel sure it was her.
Actually, it was Holly.
Well, Holly modeled
the prize package, and I believe, let's see.
Holly
Yeah, it was Diane.
It was Diane. All right, so I was right. Thanks for the confirmation. Anyway, 3 small prizes were Super Seal Food Savers containers, a Spencer's Baby layette set, and a Eureka Quick Up Lightweight Cordless Vacuum. Now, for the containers, Judith believes they were $19. They were not $19. Hans Mountain Climber went up 3 steps. The actual retail price was $16. Now for the layette set, Judith believed that was $29. Wasn't $29. Hans went up 8 more steps. The actual retail price was $37. Yeah. So, the mountain climber was currently on step 11, so he could only move up 14 more steps safely. So, for the price of the cordless vacuum, Judith believes that was $47. So, it wasn't $47. Once again, Judith cannot miss the price by more than $14. So, $36 was the least it could be, and $64. No, she said $47. The least it could be was $33. The most it could be was $61. Well, folks, we didn't have to worry about Hans going over the cliff, because he went up 3 more steps safely.
And the price was $50.
$50 exactly. So in total, Hans the mountain climber went up 14 steps safely, and Judith became a winner. So, pretty good show on this retro edition of the Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. Take 2, the phone home game, Barker's Bargain Bar, and Cliffhangers were won. Plus, we also gave away a desk set in any number. And in total cash, well, $12,200 was won in the phone home game, plus $295 won in money game. A grand total of $12,495 in cash was won. So, let me run down the MVPs of the Price is Right on the contestant recognition test. Alright, MVPs are Orpha, Anna, Mary, and Judith. The contestant recognition contestants are Jennifer and Dean. Jennifer also won her showcase. That included the following: a Basset Crown Heritage Dining Room group, plus Goldbell Toledo Dinnerware. That was modeled by Janet. She also won a trip to Switzerland, where she will spend 3 nights in Basel at the La Plaza, and 3 nights in Lausanne at the Hotel Lausanne Palace. That was modeled by Diane. And she also won an Arctic Cat Jag snowmobile, modeled by Holly. Now, Jennifer bid $7,500. The actual retail price was $10,738, for a difference of $3,238. Jennifer won a grand total of $13,048 in prizes back on March 23rd, 1988. Now, folks, BenMasonTelevision mentioned that in this episode of The Price is Right, Bob Barker mentioned some very sad news at the end of the show. Bob mentioned...
Can I mention part of it?
Of course you can. Please.
You see, Price is Right at that time was on and they were in the midst of their 16th year on CBS. And series back in '72. The executive producer was Frank Wayne. Sadly, he passed away on March 18th, just 5 days earlier. And, yeah, what a blow.
Yep.
Yeah, Bob mentioned it's an empty audience in Studio 33. Wow, what a blow.
He is still missed to this day.
Okay.
Okay, so now...
And one more thing.
All right.
Guess who it and you guys probably know this by now, but I'm going to explain it anyway. The man who would succeed as executive producer on The Price is Right is none other than Bob Barker. He would continue to be the executive producer until his retirement in 2007.
Bob Barker, a true game show legend, simply put.
Of course, yeah.
All right, now to the sponsor. Promotional consideration for the retro edition of The Price is Right pricing game recap provided by the Essential Weird Al Yankovic album. All right, now at this time I will mention upcoming retro pricing game recaps. Most of them were requested by BenMasonTelevision. March 3rd, 1989. July 8th, 1975. November 14th, 1991. And December 16th, 1988 are the 4 retro pricing game recaps that BenMasonTelevision from Canada has requested for me to do, and he will join me as co-host once again when I do those. And Jay Van Diesel, he requested the December 1st, 1992 episode.
We're still waiting for it.
Yeah, we're still waiting for him. And recently I got another request. It's for October 28th, 1987. I'm not quite sure if that episode's up on YouTube, but
2887?
Yep.
Let me see if it is. October 28th, 1987. We were barely around in that day.
I believe the YouTube user who requested that is Stephen Addenburn Sr. If I pronounced his name wrong or mentioned it wrong, I apologize. But he was the one who asked for me to do that retro pricing game recap.
I think that's the first episode. In which Bob Barker had gray hair, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, don't worry about it. I can look up for you.
I kind of have a feeling.
Actually, to tell the truth, I believe that's actually the. Can I hold up for a second while I look this up, please? October 28th, 1987. Oh God, man, I'll tell you, with Frank Wayne and passing away and all that stuff. Folks, hang on, because this is going to be pretty fast here. October 28th, 1987. Wow. October 28th, 1987. I don't think that episode's on YouTube yet, I don't think.
Oh well. But we'll be waiting for it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, BenMasonTelevision, as always, it has been a lot of fun having you on. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, and I will definitely be looking forward to having you on again real soon.
Real soon.
Oh, yeah. Now it's time to say goodbye. For the retro edition of The Price is Right pricing game recap, this is Mr. Horgan.
And, of course, this is BenMasonTelevision. I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Please, have your pets spayed or neutered and help control that pet population, especially with your dog, Mr. Horgan. All right, that's a wrap, everyone. See you later.
Bye.